right, hey everyone. Hey, thanks for joining me tonight. My name is Kauri Thompson. I'm going to be presenting the APLGO opportunity. We're going to cover the product line, the compensation plan, a little bit about the company, and why you've picked one of the best opportunities to be involved in the last 10 years, in my opinion. APLGO is a very special company. I had a chance to look it over a couple weeks ago, do my due diligence. And for those of you who are new, who are joining us, if you're wondering if you made the right decision, well, you made the right decision. So thanks for joining us. Our presentation tonight will take approximately 40 minutes. I want everybody to be relaxed, get something to drink, a pad of paper and a pencil, something to write on. And remember, whatever you miss, don't worry, you'll get the recorded version. You can go back in and look things over to make sure you have a clear understanding of what we're going to be sharing with you this evening. So my first slide, and I'm going to say this, prepare to be absolutely amazed. I've been in direct sales and home-based business for 22 years. I've been an executive of multiple companies and a top field leader and a consultant to the industry. And I have never seen all of the components that we have in APLGO. We have a founder that cares about people. He actually likes people. He developed and put together one of the greatest opportunities that I think I've ever seen. And that's why I'm very proud and happy to be with you tonight to share this opportunity. So moving on our presentation, welcome to our world's first ever Anion DNA Drop. What is an Anion DNA Drop? It's a beautiful piece of deliciousness, I guess that's how I describe it, with a lot of science and technology wrapped into it that delivers different benefits depending on what you choose. A little about the science. The word anion really is another name for a negative ion charge. So what are negative ion charges? If you've ever been out in nature, you've been up in the mountains, around cascading waterfalls, or maybe you've been by the ocean where the waves are crashing, a lot of people will say, you know, I feel really good when I get up into the mountains. I feel really good by the ocean. They realize they have less stress, less anxiety. Well, there's no mystery to that, because the fact is, research shows that in nature, there are heavy concentrations of negative ions. And negative ions have been shown to give some amazing health benefits. Now, how are negative ions created? They're created in UV rays from the sun. They're created in water moving. So, you know, if you have people with water features in their homes, people like waterfalls, well, there's a reason for that, because it helps relieve stress in the body. What most people don't realize is that one of the greatest sources of negative ions is actually electricity through lightning storms. Every day, lightning hits the earth 8 million times. Now, that's a lot of lightning. Einstein had this theory, and Einstein thought that you can't destroy matter. So when lightning hits the earth, it just doesn't disappear. Something actually happens. And what happens is lightning goes into the soil, supercharges the soil with negative ions, and goes into the plants. So the plants get a negative ion charge. And why is that important? Well, it's important for a couple of reasons. One, our bodies, all of our cells, have a negative ion charge because they keep healthy that way. The problem that we have is a lot of pollutants. You're talking free radicals, automobile pollution, factory pollution, pet dander, pesticides, even electronic things like computers and phones, they emit positive ions. This overabundance of positive ions is not healthy for your body. Science and research shows that a lot of people who have anxiety in the afternoon, you're going through your day, you have anxiety, you don't know why, you have depression. A lot of studies are pointing to the fact that too many negative or positive ions create what we call positive ion poisoning. So if it's a term that's new to you, you can go to Google positive ion poisoning. It's a real thing. It hasn't really been talked a lot about because there's really never been a reason until now. Now, one other thing that's really important, the plants that have these negative ions, once they're picked, they immediately begin to lose their negative ion charge. So if you're like me and you're taking supplements for many, many years that are plant-based, imagine that all the plants that are picked to put in the supplements that you take every day have lost their ion charge. This new technology, this SA technology that Sergey and Olga have purchased to start this incredible product line, allows a process where we can re-ionize plants and use their complete DNA structure to give you health and nutrition. We are a high science company. Don't let these beautiful, delicious products fool you. Even though they taste incredible and you might think you're eating candy, you might have to fight the kids off. They're actually really, really healthy for you. So a little bit about the process. These wonderful botanicals are grown. When they're grown, they're taken to our manufacturing facility, and they're put into a process where they undergo a lot of turbulence and a lightning storm. And what ends up happening is through the process, this turbulent process, these plants and fibers are shaken violently. They're loosened, or threads are loosened, or fibers are loosened. And what ends up happening is we have a process that extracts the DNA from these botanicals and roots. Once they're extracted, they are then imprinted onto one of our drops, and the drops receive what we a negative ion, or an anion. Okay, so these drops, again, they're imprinted with plant DNA, and they receive a negative ion charge, and then they come to us. Now, a couple of things about them. One of the first things that you'll notice is they're absolutely delicious. I love GRW. I also love what is my other favorite one? HRT, ALT. I really like ALT. So when you take the product, you'll notice that it's delicious. People want to take it. If you're not careful, you're gonna run out of product really quickly, so you might wanna pace yourself. With the science, what happens is you put the product on your tongue and you just enjoy it. You know, it'll dissolve in about 5 to 10 minutes. What ends up happening is it dissolves into your mucosal membrane right here, and it goes directly into your bloodstream. So about 90 to 95% of our product goes directly into your bloodstream, so it can act in a very, very quickly manner, deliver the nutrients that are needed. A very small portion ends up in your gut, so most of it is absorbed into the bloodstream, which is one of the most effective ways to receive nutrition. Now they're convenient, okay? They come in these beautiful blister packs. The blister packs allow you to tear and share. You can stick it in your bag, in your purse, in your back pocket. You can take it with you. They're attractive. A lot of people love the packaging. Olga's done an amazing job with branding these products. They're safe to use. People ask me all the time, are they safe? And I simply say, if you can take herbs and vitamins, they're going to be safe because that's what's in them. They're 100% natural. So all the flavors that come through are all natural flavors. And finally, they're very unique. This is a category creator, meaning you cannot go on Amazon and find this product. You can't go to another company and find the product. If you talk about a DNA Anion drop, they're gonna shrug their shoulders. They're gonna have no idea what you're talking about because they don't have it, we do. And if you're like me, you love telling a new story. I love going to market with brand new stories that are interesting, with great science. And with a product like this, it has been a lot of fun. Okay, I like to say 15 drops, 15 different experiences. These are the offerings that we have. If you look at the abbreviations, BTY, obviously for beauty, HRT for heart. Some aren't as obvious, like GRW, which is immune, GTS, which is energy. All of them do different things. Now, depending on what we're trying to accomplish, we'll use different botanicals and implant them into the different drops. So there's a lot of variation. Also, I do want to mention this. These drops have an anti-hunger suppressant. They're a hunger suppressant, meaning that if you're taking the drops, you might notice that you're not as hungry as you normally are. And I've actually used these drops in the middle of the night because I didn't want to wake up at 3 in the morning and eat ice cream, which I typically do sometimes. I'll take one of these drops. It suppresses my appetite, and that's just been one of the things that I noticed about this product line. Okay, I'm going to focus 3 products very quickly. These are all on the website, so if you have any questions, go to APLGO.us, go to the product line. You'll be able to pull this up, look at each of the products. You'll see our health claims there. I want to tell you that we're very compliant. We have structured claims that we've looked through with our attorneys, so nothing that we say there is not compliant. And look at the wonderful ingredients in Relax. If you happen to have a Relax with you, I want you to take it out of the packet, stick it in your mouth, and in about 10 minutes, you're gonna notice that you're gonna have more of a calm feeling. Now, I dare not take one during a presentation, but I invite you to do so. Okay, next product, SLD. Our Australian leader said this was his favorite product. I agree. This product helps with joints. If you have joint pain from overexertion or your just joints have been functioning for a long time, take this product. It's been shown, the ingredients have been shown to help with different benefits. You can see the ingredients below. Be my guest, do your research on these ingredients. And again, all of the DNA extracted from these ingredients and put into this particular drop. And this one has a pear flavor. And I can't remember because I ran out of this like 2 weeks ago. But I do know I enjoy taking it. Our next product I want to highlight is ice. This is a great product, especially if you have an upset stomach, often from eating different things. A lot of people that I know will take it with them in the purse. So if they go to a restaurant, they're going out with friends and they're eating spicy food or something they're not used to, they take an ice, they pop a drop right there at the table, takes a few minutes to dissolve, and it's really been shown to help people with stomach discomfort. So do you see how agile these products are? How the 15 different products can be taken for different things, for different reasons. And I really love this about our product line. Very focused, great technology, and very agile. Sea buckthorn, meadow sweet leaves, licorice root, chamomile flowers, mint, aloe vera, and carrot. Okay, there's no way I'm going to eat that in any particular day. But I'll pop a drop of ice, right? Pop that drop ice. I'm absorbing all of these beautiful ingredients through this wonderful technology that we have. I think you can see the value. Okay, really impressive to me. APLGO owns their own manufacturing facility, 48,000 square foot manufacturing facility in Eastern Europe. We can produce between 40 to 50,000 boxes in an 8-hour shift and 80,000 to 100,000 boxes in 2 8-hour shifts. Why is that important? It's important because if you own your own manufacturing facility, you control the movement of your products, much greater control. Now, there are things that we can't control. We don't own our own airplanes and we don't own our own boats. So even in COVID, there might be times when there's delays. That's normal. But I'm going to tell you, more than likely, you're not going to have them because our owner makes sure that he fills our warehouses with product to avoid this problem. Our products are the real deal. I have never been involved in a company out of the US where we are FDA registered from day one. So a little bit more about APLGO. APL is the parent company in Eastern Europe. APLGO is the US extension of that product line, and we have an FDA registration. Also, we are kosher certified and halal certified. If you don't know what that means, some of your friends who have different religious practices will, and it will make a difference between them using the product or not using the product. We have our ISO 22000 certification and our ISO 9001 certification. These are very hard to get. They're not cheap. They require a lot of oversight from the people who certify. So these certifications are sought after. Some of the top manufacturers, beverage companies in the world are ISO 22000, which literally means you could visit the facility and you could actually lick the ground and not get sick because it's so clean. Now, gluten-free, non-GMO, we're 100% natural. A lot of people ask me, are we organic? We are what we call beyond organic, okay? If you're halal and kosher, you're what we call beyond organic. So very good products, highly efficacious, and you know that because we have these certifications, any of the claims that we make on our boxes about what ingredients are in there are actually in there. We call that label integrity. Okay, moving on. Here's our daily collection. There's eight of these different Anion drops. Again, you can go to the website. What's going to stick out to me is Norm tastes like apple. Relax has a banana, kind of a banana mint taste. They're all different experiences, but look at the prices. $50 retail for a month's supply. So if you take one a day, you get 30 in a box, right? One a day, it's $50 retail. If you become a Prime customer or an associate, you can purchase it for $25. And I'm going to tell you, you're going to want to stock up because if the kids ever find them, you're going to run out of product pretty quickly. So go do your due diligence about what's in each of these products. Take a look at the benefits, look at the ingredients, and decide which ones you want to try. Our Premier Collection, there are 5 of these. You'll notice the prices are slightly higher. The reason for that, more ingredients, harder ingredients to source, so it drives the price up just a little bit. And finally, we have our Premier Plus collection, 2 incredible products. Beauty, I've tried them, and I really like the way they taste, but I love Brain. Brain is full of nootropics. Nootropics are basically minerals, and they're ingredients and raws, healthy herbs for your brain, okay? To help you be sharper, more alert, and it tastes like coffee. Now, I don't drink coffee, but I love coffee ice cream, and I love this product. I probably went through this thing like a day. So BRN, great product. BTY, great product, a little bit more expensive because they have more ingredients and probably harder to source ingredients. I'm going to tell you a little bit about our customer program. You can come in as a retail customer. So once you sign up, you have a link. You send your link to your prospects. If they want to purchase product, they'll become a retail customer. They'll get a 10% discount. If they go on an auto ship every single month, they'll get an additional 10% a discount, or they can become Prime customers. All of these do not participate in the business, but a Prime customer is a $25 membership fee, and you can get really great discounts. And also, you can refer your friends to the links, and they can purchase products as well. Okay, so let's get into the business of network marketing. Now, having been in the industry for 22 years, I've seen it all, and I absolutely love this industry. Why? Because I watch average people do very unaverage things with their lives by getting involved in these types of companies. What I love about it is the company carries the risk. They create the products for you. They do the shipping for you, the infrastructure. They do all of the back office to track your paychecks. All you do is pay your membership fee. You have access to all of these products. You don't own them. You have access to them. So you're not paying taxes on products that you're not using, right? Once you go in and you order them, they get sent out to your customers, in many cases the very next day. We are a global company. Network marketing, guys, is a huge business. If you're in the United States, it's a bigger business than the NFL. It's a bigger business than the music business. It is a huge business. We do close to, I think it was, overall was like $312 billion a year on one of the reports that I saw. And we know this in the United States, 1 out of every 6 homes has a home-based business, and many of them are network marketing. Why? Because the model works. It's a terrific model that allows everybody to participate. And if you want a plan B, you're making money in your regular job, but you want a plan B, this is a great way to go. But I'm going to tell you today, a lot of people don't have a plan A anymore. They need a way to provide for their families. I couldn't think of a better opportunity or a better time to get involved than today. Okay, a little bit about APLGO. As I mentioned, it started in Eastern Europe about 8.5 years ago. Sergey and his wife started the company. They have 14 global warehousing facilities. This is really important. Most of these facilities sit in Eastern Europe. We do have a warehouse in Germany. There's one in the United States right now. We're looking for one for Australia. The plan is, what we're doing is we're expanding. So an 8.5-year-old company that's already figured out their product line. We've done over $250 million in business so far with about 254,000 distributors. So you have an old established company that feels brand new because we are brand new in the United States. And the chances are, if you go outside and you yell, APLGO to people around you, nobody's gonna know what you're talking about because it's a brand new opportunity. So the timing is very, very good for you. US market is the staging point for Mexico, for Australia, New Zealand, for all the other markets. We go through the US. Why? Because most of the markets like American products, and Sergey and Olga have some great plans to introduce more products when the time is right. But right now we have a category created. We're going to stick with our category right now and push through. Okay, so APLGO, again, is a US-based company. We are based right here in the United States. The owners live in Florida, and I'm going to have you meet them right now. Sergey Kulikov and Olga Kulikova. They are both from Russia. And I'm going to say this about the Russian market. I know there are a lot of people who've lived in the former Soviet on our call today. I absolutely love going to Russia. I've had the opportunity to work there 2 of the last 12 months. I worked in Siberia and Moscow, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, all the CIS countries around Russia. And I really love the people there. They're hardworking people, and they know what it takes to get it done. Now, Sergey, very important to know, He started as a distributor. Why that's important to me is he understands the business. He knows what it feels like to have owners make good decisions and bad decisions. It was his dream one day to own his own network marketing company after being a distributor and building a team of 11,000 people when he was 20 years old. The company was sold. He didn't stick with it. Didn't maybe like the new ownership. He went into real estate, made a fortune over a period of years. And when the time was right and he found the right product line, this brand new technology for these drops, he purchased it and launched this company. His wife, Olga, he met. She was actually in his downline. He ended up marrying her. I don't know if that breaks the rules or not, but he did it anyway. And we're very lucky for that because Olga is very good at marketing. So if you look at the website, look at the packaging, a lot of that's from Olga. She has a master's degree in marketing. And so we attribute a lot of the beautiful branding to her. Two entrepreneurs, they're global entrepreneurs. They're very focused on what they're doing. But to me, the most important thing is that they both love the industry. And that's really different than having an investor team or founders that don't like network marketing, that do it just for the money. It's a whole different feeling when you have founders that actually like the business. Now, we're very innovative. They love innovative products. When they launched their company, they could have done another powder, another liquid, another juice. They didn't want to do that. They launched with these beautiful Anion DNA Drops. They're very unique. Also, the way that we deliver the training is through the cloud. So we have cloud-based technology or a cloud-based company, which means we will not be sending you a book in the mail. We won't be asking you to get a DVD or player, an M3 player, and listen for training. Everything we do is done through the internet, which means wherever you are, it doesn't matter where you are in any of the countries that we're working in, and currently we ship to 60 countries. Wherever you are, if you have an internet connection, a phone, smartphone, or a laptop, you can do this business. So we've made it very easy for everyone. Sergey believes that for the company to work, you have to have the whole puzzle solved. So everything from management, Sergey's managed to surround himself with some really good and talented attorneys, back office people, shippers, Nancy Fraser helping out, some amazing consulting. You got Felix with the US market and others. He surrounded himself with a lot of amazing people who know how to get the job done. We've talked about the product line. Here's another thing that I love. When you join APLGO, you're not just joining a company to make money and take great products. You're joining a whole community that likes to have fun. These guys party a lot. They have a lot of fun. We're going to talk about it in just a little bit. We're going to talk about the compensation plan, and we're going to go over the building system at the end of this presentation. Okay, are we the right company? Yeah, I think we are the right company. Why? Again, over 250,000 associates in over 50 countries. So far, APLGO has paid for 1,500 vacations to 35 exotic locations, 48,000 foot warehouse. We talked about that. More than $1 million given away in special offerings. We have a promo at the end of tonight's Zoom meeting I'm going to share with you. Also, more than 500,000 in cash giveaways. And one thing I really love is this $4 million given away in jewelry, mink coats, cars, watches. This is a company that loves to reward people for getting involved and building the business. All right. Did I mention that if you join the company and you get to work, there's a very good chance you'll be going on one of our cruises. I love going on cruises. They're a lot of fun. I do have a problem of overeating on cruises, so I have to watch how much I eat, but there's so much fun to go on a cruise, to go into different ports. So far, 8 cruises to more than 30 countries. They are announced in your back office when the next cruise is. We want you to take part of that. And APLGO does these crazy themed events. So this is a picture. Obviously, this is Sergey dressed in black. He's wearing a timepiece costume. And you know these guys like to have fun. And I'm just going to say this. I don't know if it's politically correct. Nobody parties like the Russians. I'm going to tell you that. I've had the opportunity to go to some Russian parties in Russia. And these guys love to party and have fun. They work hard. They have a lot of fun. And we want you to have fun. We want you to come to these events. We want you to put on a toga. We want you to put on a pirate's costume. And we want you to let go and have fun. These are certainly things that you can do in APLGO. Now, I'm going to dig into the compensation plan. I've had people tell me, this is a really technical comp plan. There are a lot of moving pieces. So I'm going to describe this comp plan a little bit before we jump into it. Imagine having a car with 2 gears, okay? If you're going up a hill, you need a smaller gear. So when you pedal like a bike, it's easier to go up the hill. Then you have a larger gear for going straight or downhill. I don't know if that makes sense to you. If you have a gear in your bike or in your cars have gears. These gears allow your engine to work easier going up or down hills or going straight. This compensation plan has 2 gears. We have a gear on the front of the compensation plan, and we have a gear on the back of the compensation plan. They both spin and work together. So I'm going to go over these 2 gears with you in just a little bit, but I'm going to familiarize you with a few things that you need to know about the comp plan. Now, when people sign up, they have 2 choices. If you send out your replicating site, they can come in as a customer or they can come in as an associate to build the business. If they come in as a customer, there is a free sign-up option. The only thing that we ask is that they have a minimum order of $25 every 6 months. You have your $25 order, okay? Enjoy that. Just keep active every 6 months and you'll be a customer. And we talked earlier about the different kinds of customers, preferred customers, and then we have the other customers, prime customers. If you want to become an associate, meaning you see this as an opportunity to share the product and make money, then you're going to pay a $25 one-time membership fee. You're going to agree to the terms in the back office. And then here's what's going to happen. You're going to go and shop and you're going to choose between one of 6 status packs. The status packs are promoter, associate, builder, leader, VIP, and diamond. These are your go kits. These are what you purchase to get started. Depending on what you purchase will have a significant effect in the compensation plan. So I'm going to share that with you. So really simply, $25 sign up, pick your go kit, and every go kit is assigned a status like promoter, associate on down to diamond, and you can see the prices are different. Now, the bigger kits, the VIP kit and the diamond kit, offer more product at a discounted price. So if you're going to pay these higher prices to start your business, not only will you be rewarded in the compensation plan, but you're also going to get more product at a discounted price. Now, there are 11 ways to earn. Let's go through them. Number 1, okay, is what we call our start bonus or fast start bonus. It's really simple. If somebody were to come in, if I was to bring, let's say I was going to bring Sarah in, okay? Sarah is one of our great leaders. Sarah, I say, Sarah, you want to join? She says yes. She pays her $25 at my link. She goes to my link, pays her 25 bucks. She chooses one of the go kits. Let's say she chooses the builder kit, okay? She chooses the builder kit and it's going to cost her $400. You see that 15%? That means I'm going to make 15% of that order, or I'm going to get $60 put into my account almost immediately after she purchases that builder kit. So if somebody were to come in, Kevin wants to sign up with me, I bring him in, he pays his 25 bucks. Let's say he wants to be a diamond, he wants to buy the diamond kit. He wants a lot of products and he also wants an advantage in the comp plan at diamond. I'm going to get 20% of that dollar amount, the full 20%, which is $600 right then and there, right into my back office. Fast start payouts, they're made to put money into your pocket when you bring people in. Now, let's talk a little bit about diamond status. So these are all statuses, okay? We're very clear on that. The reason why you want to be diamond is because you have major advantages in the compensation plan. So I want to share a couple of things with you. If you don't have $3,000, don't worry, a lot of people don't. You can come in with $200. But what you can do is you can order go kits every month, or through your customer sales, you'll be getting PV or personal volume that can go towards your diamond status. And once you hit diamond status, you hit it, it's good today, it's good tomorrow, it's good next year, it's good 10 years from now. You're grandfathered. Once you hit it, you don't ever have to qualify for it again. You have all the privileges of being a diamond. Okay, we're going to talk about that very first year right now that I talked about earlier. The first gear is called our group bonus. Now, I know this drawing looks complicated, so here's what I want you to do. I want you to focus on just a couple of things. One is focus on yourself, okay? When you sign up into APLGO, you get put into a tree. A gear is like a tree, okay? And when you come in and you bring other people in, you have two choices. You can put the person that's coming in, let's say I have Fred, and I want to bring Fred in. I place Fred, you can place Fred on your left leg or your right leg. In this instance, I put Fred on my left leg. Let's say tonight Lisa wants to join. She calls me and says, I really like these Anion Drops, man. They're delicious and I want in. So I will put Lisa in, and the computer will always put your people on this outside leg. So whenever I put people in, personally, they're going to either go on my left leg or they're going to go on my right leg. Now, how do I know where to put them? I know where to put them depending on, do they have a relationship with each other? If I have a family, I'll keep everybody together on one leg. If it's another town, they don't know each other, I'll put another person on my other leg. Now, here's the beautiful part. Let's say that this is Lisa right here, okay? I bought Lisa in, but Lisa went ahead and bought in Nicole. Nicole is now also in my left leg, and I get to count her volume for my own personal qualifications. So if Nicole brings that person in, that person, Lisa brings in Nicole, and Nicole brings in Monette, and Monette's right over here. Here's another person here, right? I'm going to use her volume as well. All of that volume counts for me, whether I personally brought them in or not, because these teams work together. So all the volume is shared. All these people, no matter where they are still in my left leg, okay? These people are in my right leg. And what ends up happening is one of these legs are going to be bigger than the other. Why? Because people have different habits. Some people sponsor a lot. Some people come in at big packs. The bigger leg is what's called my power leg. So my power leg is the leg with the most volume in it. And in this case, this would be my power leg because this has 2160 in PV and this has 1920 in PV. So what ends up happening is this leg, my smaller leg, is now referred to as my pay leg. Does that make sense? So we have a power leg here and my other leg is a pay leg. And what ends up happening is, now remember, when I came in, let's say I came in as a builder. Oops, don't know where that went. Let's say that I came in at the builder pack, okay? What ends up happening is that I'm going to pick up 20% of my pay leg volume every week. I'm going to get paid on. Now, if I came in at promoter, I'm going to get 10% of my pay leg volume every week. But if I came in at diamond or VP, I'm going to get 30% of my volume every week. So it's really simple. Depending on what status you come in at, determines what your percentage of pay in your pay leg is every single week. Okay? If that didn't make sense, hopefully it will. Just think 2 legs. The big one, I ignore the big one. The smaller ones, I'm going to get paid on every week. And yes, the legs can switch over because some people can come into a pay leg, blow it up, and now that's your power leg. So you never really know. Now here are the rules. You start with 2 legs, okay? You can only build 2 legs. Once you achieve the rank of managing director, you can open up a 3rd leg. So in this case, here's me. I have 1 leg right here. I have my 2nd leg right here. And now this is my 3rd leg. When that hits managing director rank, I can open up a 4th leg. I can open up to 8 other legs, which is really incredible because it gives me flexibility to grow long-term and to make more money. Now, each leg caps at $10,000 a month in income. So if you're building a leg, it caps out at $10,000 a month in income because the company can't overpay. We don't want the company to go out of business. You can simply open up your 3rd leg and 4th leg and 5th leg. And the beautiful thing about this is your 1 power leg. Let's say I had 5 legs. My biggest leg had $100,000 a week in sales, which is a huge amount. But it happens, right? It's going to happen for a lot of you if you get to work. If my power leg has 100,000 in sales and I have 3 other legs, 1 leg has 90,000 in sales, the other leg has 80,000 in sales, and the other leg has 10,000 in sales, those other 3 legs are all of my pay legs. So My power leg, I don't get paid on, but all the other legs, I get between 10 and 30%, again, depending on what my status is. And these are the different statuses of how I came in. And again, once you hit diamond, you get everything, and you can buy more Go kits and use customer sales to achieve that. Also, there's one thing called carryover, which means that, let's say the week goes by, the computer takes a screenshot of my organization. It sees that I've done 2160 in PV in this leg, 1920 in PV in this leg. It subtracts the difference and cuts me a check. So if I'm a diamond or a VIP, I'm going to get 30% right here. And that weekly check for me is $576. Now that's a weekly check. One other thing I want to point out to you, if you look at the Go kits, $100 yields 40 PV. You might say, oh, it's not that great. It actually is. And I'm going to show you why in just a second. Okay, so we're still on gear one with the group bonus. The incredible thing about this structure right here is that you're going to get a matching group bonus on all of your personals, meaning if I bring in Sarah and Sarah brings in Joe and Joe brings in Scott, Sarah's my first level, Joe's my second level, and Scott's my third level, right? So once I hit the rank of manager, I'm going to pick up a 20% of all of my personals weekly checks, okay? When I hit senior director, I'm going to pick up 10% of my personals front leg of their weekly check, and so forth. So you can see that when you hit premier director, you're opening up 7 levels of check match in the group bonus. I've never heard of this bonus before. I've never seen it on the front gear or front end of a comp plan before. It's very unusual and it's very, very lucrative. So I got really excited when I saw this. So just remember, the rule is sponsor as many people as you can and put them on your left leg and right leg and try and keep the legs as even as possible. That's really the secret to growing this. Really simple. That's all you have to do. Okay, next slide. I got to get moving. Matching bonus. So we talked about the matching bonus. Here's the deal. If you hit managing director, right, you're going to pick up 1, 2, 3, 4 levels of payout, of matching in the first year. Or another option is if you come in at diamond or achieve diamond status, you are now grandfathered as a managing director. So if you came in at the $3,000 pack or you purchased more packs and you got to 3,000, you're now grandfathered at managing director. So you're going to be picking up from that point on. It could be today, it could be in a week. You're going to pick up these 4 levels from the get-go once you get diamond status, or you achieve the senior director position. Okay. All right. Now, to achieve managing director outside of getting diamond status, you'd have to have 100 in personal volume, meaning your personal use would have to be 100. You'd have to have $5,000 of combined pay leg volume. So if you have your weak leg or your pay leg's got 5,000, great. If you've got 2 legs outside of your power leg, that total 5,000. And you also need to have 2 directors. So there is some structure involved here. I want to give you a quick scenario on if you built 5 people who got 5 people, who got 5 people, who got 5 people. If you look at this number, we did some simple math for you. 100,000 people all ordering $100 PV a month would yield you a $10 million a month paycheck. Now, if you think that's pie in the sky, I'm here to tell you it is. It's almost impossible, but take a look at this. Let's say you failed miserably and you got 100 people, right, and on your team. So left team, right team, you had 100 people on there and they're all doing $100 a month. That's a $10,000 monthly check. So I hope you can see the power of math and how this can be really, really exciting. Moving on. This might be a little confusing, so I'm going to help you understand this. This is for the very first year. Remember we talked about the rank requirements to get matching? These are the rank requirements. So to be a promoter, you need $40 in personal volume, nothing else. Once you hit manager, you need $40,000 in personal volume, and you need $250 on your pay leg or pay legs. But most people are only going to have 1 pay leg to start with, right? In fact, everybody has 1 leg to start with. $250 on your pay leg, and this qualification, you're now a manager, and you can see all the rest and how they work, and feel free to come back to this slide. Let's talk about the 4th bonus. This is the 2nd gear. We talked about the 1st gear. 1st gear is working really well. People are signing up on Go Kits. You're placing people left and right. You're making a weekly check. This unilevel is what we call a unilevel. It's the second gear. This second gear works like this. All the Go Kit orders go into the group bonus, no matter what. It doesn't matter if it's the first month, 5th month, 10th month, they all go into it. The second month, typically when people want to order, they don't want to order a Go Kit anymore. They just want to order their boxes. The volume goes into the unilevel. The unilevel are personal. So in this case, this is me, and I bought in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people personally. These are all my personals, right? All these people I bought in. The computer will place and track them for you. You don't need to do any of this. It'll track for you. This is called my first level, okay? And in this compensation plan, I'm gonna pick up a 5% of all of that volume, okay? Every single time the volume comes in on that week, I'm gonna pick up 5%. On my second level, I'm gonna pick up 6% of this. This is my second level. I'm gonna pick up 6% every week. This goes all the way to 6 levels. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is where the cutoff is for this, for the unilevel. There are no structural requirements, meaning you don't have to do anything to get this payout. And here's what I love about this payout. Do you notice how these numbers are getting greater as it goes down? This is opposite of most companies. Most companies have big numbers up here, like 15% here or 20% for your front level. But the honest truth is, people have way more people on their 4th, 5th, and 6th level than they do on their first level. So what companies do is they pay you a lot of money on that first level. We don't. We do it right. We give you a smaller amount on the front level, but look at how these numbers, these percentages get big. Because on your 9th level, you could have like 1,000 people. You could have 500 people, and you're getting 9% off of the whole 5th level here. You're getting 8% off of the whole 4th level. So as it grows, it gets bigger on the bottom. You're picking up a larger percent. And this is very different than most network marketing companies. Why? Because the owner used to be a distributor. He loves for people to make money, and he knows his math really, really well. Okay, remember we talked about diamond status. Once you hit diamond status, right, 3,000, or you buy multiple Go Kits and you get up to the 3,000 in purchases, or you use customer volume to do that, you are grandfathered in at 10% for all 6 levels from the second you hit that status. That's really, really cool. And just some fun math, 5 would get 5, would get 5, would get 5. If you did this scenario, added everybody up here, it will equal to 19,530 people. Let's assume they're all ordering the smallest amount every single month that we require, which is 20 PV, like 25 bucks every single month. Guys, that's a $39,000 a month check on the second year alone, okay? If you have 15,000 people at 20, it's a $31,000 check. And if you failed miserably and you had 200 people at 20, that's a $400 monthly check for, you know, maybe not doing as much, right? And who can't use $14 or $400 a month? Okay, I really got to get moving, so we'll push through this. This is our 5th bonus, is really called our level 7 to infinity bonus. I have the word leadership bonus on there, I apologize. This is the name of the bonus, and here's how it works. Remember in this slide right here, we pay through 6 levels. Well, what about people who end up on your 7th level, or your 8th level, or your 9th level? What happens to all those people, right? In this bonus, once you hit national director, international director, and premier director, you'll get paid between 1.5 and 2.5% depending on your rank. We showed the qualifications easier on level 7 through infinity. So you're going to be overriding level 7 through infinity. If you're a national director, you're going to get a 1% override on all that volume. I'm going to tell you, that 1% could absolutely be huge, let alone 2.5%, okay? So it's a very, very rich qualification. It's paid quarterly. It's not paid every month. Reason why? Can't bankrupt the company, right? Got to protect Mother Goose. So 5 is our level 7 to infinity bonus. Moving forward, bonuses 6, 7, and 8. I call these the ALE bonuses. They're based, number 6 is based on activity. If you start, and let's say you become 2-star qualified, we haven't talked about this yet. 2-star qualified means that you're active, you've got an active person with a minimum of 40 PV on your left side, and you also have an active person, minimal PV 40 on your right side. You're now a 2-star associate. If you maintain that with your auto ship, their auto ships for 1 full calendar year, on the very following first month of the next year, you'll receive a $10 a month check just for staying active, okay? Now that may not seem like a lot, but if you multiply it by the amount of distributors that we have in this company, Sergey and Olga are giving out a lot of money. And look, that's almost half of an order, right? So it is something. Number 7, lifestyle. Again, 2-star qualified. You'll get up to 5% on your average group bonus. They'll max it at $300 a month. So it's 5% or 300, whatever. If 300 is the max you can get. So imagine after 1 year of building and being active, you start getting a check in the mail for $200 a month, $300 a month, just because you stayed active. I love it. It's paid out every single month, right? On that 13th month and beyond, it's paid. Number 8, entertainment bonus. To me, this is kind of like a rank bonus. Once you hit these ranks, you have to hit and hold them for 3 months. You hit month 1, you hold it for 2 additional months. You'll be getting $1,000 a month as a national director, $2,000 as an international director, and $3,000 a month as a premier director. And I'm going to tell you, when the gears start moving and you start building your business, these things happen. They just happen. Stay active, work, and make magic happen. Number 9, okay, client bonus. This is really simple. You have a link, you share it. If people want to purchase products and they make a purchase on your website, we're going to pay you 30% of that retail sale. Case in point, somebody buys $100 worth of product on my site as a customer, I get a check for 30 bucks, okay? Really good deal, really simple. I didn't have to do anything except for share a link. Now, the remaining volume outside of that 30%, the company takes half of that and they apply that volume toward your status. They apply it towards you becoming a diamond, so that you're gonna be able to direct that volume to accumulate until you hit the diamond status. And let's say you're a diamond and you have that volume that's already piling up, but you don't need to be a diamond status anymore. You can use that volume, the PV, for promotions and for travel and some of the cruises that the company runs. All right, moving ahead, manager bonus. Really quickly, if you're in a country and you want to open an office, minimal investment of 250,000 euros, and they'll give you a 46 override to pay for your office. Number 11, luxury bonus. These ranks are not listed on our other ranks. They're higher ranks, but once you hit it, you'll know, because you'll get a beautiful watch in the mail, or maybe you'll get a mink coat, or maybe you'll get some jewelry. Again, $4 million paid out in these luxury bonuses, a really cool deal. So guys, at the end of the day, we're at the end of our presentation. It's about 50 minutes. I really want to invite you to take a serious look at joining our company. We've created a scenario where average people can come in for a $25 sign-up fee, buy a promoter pack for $100, get to work, associate pack, $200, get to work. Sure, the products are absolutely delicious. They work. There are a lot of testimonials coming in, and you can go ahead and join with us today. Now, one of the leaders I talked to today, a very good leader, said the difference between earning a big check and a small check for a lot of people is timing. It really helps if you get into a company very early and you start building and you're sharing a story that nobody shared before, and you're sharing products that nobody's had before. Our products work. Our comp plan works. It's very, very lucrative. I think you'll agree with me on that presentation. So choose your Go Kit, right? Come on in, purchase your Go Kit, start building a business, a lot of different rewards. Again, we are in pre-launch right now in the United States. We're launching into all the different markets, and we're going to have a lot of fun. And guys, I really see this in 6 months to a year, even less. We're making a big splash right now today in the industry in the United States. A lot of networkers who are famous people who have built huge organizations, they are hearing about us right now, and they are taking a look. So you cannot be complacent. You've got to get out, share the products, share this video with your prospects, have them sign up and do the business. It's a wonderful, wonderful business. Now, I'm going to talk briefly about our business building systems. This is really, really important. I want to introduce to you our APLGO Facebook page. If you're not in it, it's a brand new page. I want to invite you to find the page APLGO, find the page, request to become a member. We will add you. This is a secret group, okay? which means you may not be able to find us, but your leaders can find us. We'll talk to your leaders. We'll invite them in. They will invite you in. The really great thing about it is once you're in this group, this page is only for product testimonials, nothing else. We don't want to see anything about the business. We want your friends who are interested in great products to be able to come here and read all the different testimonials. That's all this page is for. So no announcements, no welcoming people, only product testimonials. We're very strict about that. We will check your posts before we allow them to go on the page. The reason that we do that is we want to create an environment where we see tens of thousands of people in this APL group on Facebook sharing their product experiences, and it's really cool how this works. What you're going to do is you're going to go in here, we're going to ask you to take a picture of the product, maybe a picture of yourself, post it into Facebook, and share your testimonial. Once it shows up in Facebook on this page, I can go here, right over here, right? I can go in there and add a person that's in the group. So let me go back to this other page because I missed something really important. Once you're in this group, go to here where it says invite members and invite the rest of your team. If you're friends with them on Facebook, you enter their name, it'll show up, push enter. They'll automatically receive an invite into this page. And once they're in the page, then we want to do this. Post your testimonials, right? Take a picture. It doesn't have to be perfect. We really love real people's story, real people living room, real people backyards, right? Take a picture, share your experience with the product. Then I will go in and let's say that this product Relax. I know a bunch of people that are uptight. Maybe Joe's one of them. I'll start typing Joe's name into here. And because he's a friend of mine, it'll autofill. Then I'll say, Joe, check out this amazing testimonial on Relax. I'll push enter. And what it's going to do is it's going to send Joe an alert through Facebook that somebody tagged him. It's going to show up here for him. He's going to click it on. He's going to come here and it's going to be invited to the group. We're going to let him in and then he's going to see this testimonial. Or maybe he's already in the group and he'll see that testimonial. So please participate. If you don't understand it, just get involved. Look at the page. We'll be adding people. Be patient. We'll add you as quickly as we can. But we want to build this page up to be huge. We want over 100,000 people on this page within the next 4 months. We can do it if we share the products and most importantly, our testimonials. Now, we're working on an app. I've talked about this a couple of times. We want to provide you, Sergey especially, wants to provide you with an easy way to build your business. We're going to be loading the app with videos. We're also going to be including our sample kits coming out soon. This is a picture of what they look like. This particular sample kit has 3 products, 3 drops in it. I believe it's RLX, SLD, and Slide. Your customers will be able to purchase these. We'll send it to their home. There'll be information about the product in there, the technology behind the drops. They'll be able to take it out and try 3 of them. It's going to be a really, really great sampling program. Also, a couple of promotions I need to announce. Sergey gave these to me this morning, so let's go ahead and announce them. Between July the 22nd and July the 31st is the promotional period. Here's what it is. If you enroll with a $200, $400, $600, $1,800, or $3,000 Go Kit, you'll receive an additional 25% in products. So if you come in at this amount, $200, from what I can see here, you're gonna get $50 worth of products, right, for free, which is really cool. So remember, here are the dates. Don't delay, act now. Supplies probably aren't running out, but pick your kit and you'll get 25% in additional products. This offer is valid in all countries, okay? So here's the date. Second promo, really, really cool promo. I've never seen a promo like this. If you enroll 2 new people at Diamond status, you're going to receive a VIP status position, meaning you have 1 year to find somebody to add to your team, and you can give them a VIP position, an $1,800 position. They'll have all the perks that go along with that position. So another option is if you enroll 2 people at the $1,800 or VIP status for Go Kits, the company will give you a $600 leader position and they'll track it for you. So let's say that 3 weeks from now you find somebody that wants to come and you really want them to join the business. you want to give them a head start, you'll go to the company, they'll provide you with a workaround to give them the name of that person. You have 12 months to place them into your organization. And it's an incredible promotion. So last question, are you ready? Are you ready to grow your business? Are you ready to sample delicious products that work? Are you ready to take part in a compensation plan? One of the best compensation plans, most lucrative compensation plans I have ever seen, with a founder who actually loves the company. Are you ready to go into all the new markets, to be first, to be the first one sharing these products, the first one growing a large team? Guys, the time is now. There is urgency. Get in now, get your position secured, purchase the products, take them home and try them. Enjoy them. When you have your testimonial, go to the Facebook page, right? APLGO, go to that page. If you can't find it, we will find you. I promise we'll add you. Leave your testimonial, drive your new prospects to that page, get the excitement going, and sign them up. On behalf of APLGO, my name is Kauri Thompson. I'm the Executive Launch Coordinator for the United States. I'm out. Have a great night, everyone. Take care.